Welcome back, guys. So after we set the way the search appears, the way it appears on the SELP, which is the search engine results page, we have to configure our SEO. So I'm going to save the changes for the search appearance, which you could see right here. So we have search appearance, we have every other things right here, the local SEO. So the next thing we want to talk about is local SEO. You can just come here directly to set up your local SEO, or you could use this particular link to continue. So I would say configure local SEO. Now to configure my local SEO, I have all my location settings, the opening hours, just like Google My Business. Google My Business is used for local SEO for every custom website, but with this all-in-one SEO tool, we have a local SEO setup right here. So we don't need to use Google My Business for WordPress since we have the all-in-one SEO. So right now we're just going to go ahead to start using that. So we have the all-in-one SEO. So yes, we have multiple locations. You could say yes, we have multiple locations. You could say display location info. We just leave that, and here we have advanced location settings. We have the permalink, we have the location category, and we can say enhanced search. Include business location in site-wide search results. Users searching for street name, zip code, or city will now also get your business location in their search. So you could turn this on, and you could say enhanced search except shows the location address appended to the search results. So we could just leave the local SEO right now. If you were to set it, you can set it. So we have custom admin label, you have your single label, you have your plural label, and aside from that, you could set your opening hours. I don't want to set the local SEO just yet because the physical location is not ready just yet, but if it were ready, I can just set it up right now. So you have your labels, you have your settings, your hours of opening. So you could say we are open 24/7. Yes, I can save that because we are open 24/7. Then you could come to map to locate your business center. So you could get an API key from a map. So you could just come to Google Map and you can get an API key. So you come to Google Maps right here and try to get an API key. That's if you are configuring for a physical location. So you could always locate your wherever you are. You could use your phone to locate wherever you are. Get the app and locate wherever you are. You're going to get your API key. Then with your API key, you're going to be able to input it right here. So you could learn more about that. If you don't know how to go about that and you want to configure that, you could just come here to learn more. There's always an article to accompany whatever you want to learn. So you could come here to learn about you getting your API key. Is going to show you how to go about it. As you can see, says you go to Google Maps platform, you should get started. So you will need to select your billing account or set up a new billing account to use Google Maps API. Next, you'll be asked to select or create a project. So you see all this, then just try to configure that. Then you can come here to insert your API key. Then you have your import. So you could choose a plugin to import local SEO directly into AIO SEO. So we have different local SEO plugins. We have Yoast SEO. Basically, that's all about local SEO. And the other two we can use for local SEO, if you want to do it manually, you can use Google My Business. This is the best tool for local SEO. So local SEO is where people search for your location and they get to see it through Google. Like for instance, you could search for something like AAIP SDS. This is one of the profile I've worked on. Then you see your local SEO right here. What you are seeing right here is local SEO. So it gives you the location of where you are and everything. This was done with Google My Business, which is what I'm trying to introduce to you. So you could use Google My Business to do all this configuration. So if you need to learn more about local SEO, you could take one of my Google My Business course that will show you how to configure your local SEO. So that is all about local SEO. So get this tool and see how to go about it, tweak it around. That's how to configure your local SEO. Then you save your changes. Then having to save your changes, we are still going to talk more about the technical aspects of WordPress SEO in the next lesson. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.